So the Minnesota Vikings have a decision to make. That is at the quarterback position. What are we going to do moving forward into the future? Well, there's been a lot of talk. Okay, we've talked about it quite a bit on this channel, talking about, the draft, who we might take. Are we going to bundle those first 2-round picks to maybe, move up in the draft with the New England Patriots, potentially maybe get that number 5 overall pick from the Los Angeles Chargers? I mean, we've speculated what the Vikings might do, but in all honesty, we have no clue, because today I was caught off guard massively. Okay, I decided to go scroll through Instagram, just on my daily routine, just to kind of clear the feed a little bit. And I come across this post that is from Minnesota Sports Network, I believe it is. It's MSN. I can't remember. I think I might have said the name wrong, but I think that's what it is, or Minnesota Sports Update or something like that. But they're very in tune to what the Vikings are doing, kind of like this channel. Okay, we both kind of do our similar things, but they do it on Instagram. And I seen this, and I was like, oh my goodness. And it happens to be actually a true report. Like, it's a rumor. Okay, this is just speculation, but the report that he is talking about here, which we're going to dive into, was actually a legit report that came out that said, hey, this could actually happen, and it blew my mind. At first, I was like, oh yeah, I would absolutely love this, and I'll get to my reasons why I would love this, and some of my reasons why it might not work out. But hey, Kyler Murray might be a Minnesota Viking soon. It could happen. You never know. All right. So let's get right into it. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. It'd be much appreciated. So the post I'm referring to by Minnesota Sports News, MSN on Instagram, who does a very good job. Shout out to them. They posted this trending with Kyler Murray. Like, what? Seeing that, and I'm like, wait a minute. So I looked at what it wrote, and it says former NFL GM Mike Tannenbaum projects that the Vikings are going to acquire quarterback Kyler Murray and pick number 66 from the Arizona Cardinals in exchange for the 11th overall pick in his recent mock draft, per at Bleacher Report. So I seen this, and we'll get to this. So for you guys to know the legitimacy of this is actually, I believe, a post from Yahoo Sports just a couple of hours ago, where it said, in his mock draft posted on Tuesday, the former NFL general manager projected the Vikings to trade the number 11th overall pick to the Arizona Cardinals for Kyler Murray and the 66th overall pick in the 2024 draft. So, seeing this, I was excited. I was like, oh yes, give me Kyler Murray. And I say give me Kyler Murray because of this. We all know how much uncertainty comes with these rookie quarterbacks. You don't know who's going to be a bust. I mean, we've seen it time and time again. Johnny Manziel was supposed to be the next big thing. He wasn't. Tim Tebow was supposed to be the next big thing. He wasn't. And there are also others, Jamarcus Russell, one of the biggest busts in NFL history, and others that just haven't lived up to the hype, and that very well can happen with every single rookie quarterback. Except for, obviously, you get, those outliers like a C.J. Stroud, who last year did the unthinkable, led his team to the playoffs, the Houston Texans, to the playoffs, which I couldn't see coming. I knew they were on the up and up, getting better as an organization, getting better personnel in there, players and stuff like that, kind of moving in the right direction. But I didn't think they were going to be a playoff team in C.J. Stroud's rookie year. But my point is this. With the rookie quarterback, you have no idea what you're going to get. Okay, you have no clue if he's going to be good or if he's going to be bad. Okay, plain and simple. You have no idea. There's a lot of uncertainty with these rookie quarterbacks. That's why I say I would love Kyler Murray as a Minnesota Viking, because he's a veteran. He's been in this league. He knows what it takes to win ball games. He's been there, done that. Okay, and I think we've all seen it. People might say, oh, like, he's not that good, blah, blah, blah. He crumbles under pressure. He has to get outside the pocket to use his feet. He's too small, blah, blah, blah. Okay, I understand all those points. It's very understandable. But would you rather have a guy that has been there and done that and has proven he can play at a high level in the National Football League? Or would you rather take a chance on a younger quarterback, a rookie quarterback, who has a very good potential to be a bust? I'm going to go with the veteran probably 9 times out of 10, unless I have the number 1 overall pick, and I know that number 1 guy, maybe is golden, is going to be a great addition to the team, but adding a veteran helps the roster. It would help the team. So I would love Kyler Murray with the Minnesota Vikings, especially if we only have to give up the 11th overall pick, and then we have the 23rd overall pick, and we can do whatever we want there, maybe go defense, which I'd assume would be the route we would go if we did acquire Kyler Murray, and then defense again at 66, and we already have the weapons for Kyler and stuff like that. And it would really be, it'd be phenomenal to get Kyler Murray. If we only have to give up the 11th, I mean, that'd be fantastic. They hold the 4th overall pick. They can take their quarterback there. Then they have the 11th overall pick. They can take a receiver to replace, I believe it was Marquise Brown. So they're going to have to fill up the outside there. I mean, there's plenty of receivers that they can go take a gander at, which would be a smart move for Arizona if they wanted to part ways with Kyler Murray. But one thing that kind of stops me from saying this is going to happen, because it's probably not going to happen. Okay, this is all speculation. This is draft season. Things are floating around, right? It's a BS season, if you will. I don't think this is going to happen for a couple of reasons. The one reason, the big reason, would be how would it work financially, right? I think he just signed a massive contract not too long ago with the Arizona Cardinals, and we still have to pay Justin Jefferson. So how much of that contract would we take on? Would we take on the entirety of that contract? How much dead cap or how much salary cap would that eat up for us to sign Justin Jefferson and throughout the years and stuff like that? It'd be interesting. I'm sure they could work it out. I'm not a money guy, all right? Eventually, I should be able to do that, but I'm not, a GM. I don't have to worry about signing this guy for X amount of dollars and worrying about, can I still get this guy done for X amount of dollars if this trade works out and yada yada. And I'm sure they can figure it out, the salary cap gymnastics and stuff like that. But that's a big reason I don't see this happening, just because money. And also with the fact that, going back to the money, I guess you could kind of put in the same situation here, is we're looking at NFL teams going to these rookie quarterbacks, these younger quarterbacks, for cheap and getting very, very good production out of them. We've seen it with Brock Purdy, who's only getting paid 6 figures. Less than $1 million to go out there and go to a Super Bowl in his first 2 seasons and spend money elsewhere. Build the team elsewhere, try to win now with a rookie quarterback. It's very doable. Same with CJ Stroud. Now he's getting paid a lot more money than Brock Purdy, but it's still a cheaper contract than, a Kyler Murray contract or an Aaron Rodgers or a Kirk Cousins contract. It's still cheaper. So that's a different route you can go. I mean, that's a better route you can go down if you're looking at maybe saving money. But right now, again, it's all speculation. These are rumors. We have no clue what's going to happen come draft night. Absolutely no idea. There's a reason we got or traded back up or traded up into the second or first round to get 2 first round picks. There's a reason for that. Are we going to bundle them to move up? Are we going to trade one of those picks to maybe land a quarterback like Kyler Murray? Are we there's so many questions floating around right now, but the matter of the fact is Minnesota's going to be pursuing a quarterback, and if we don't, we should probably be a little, cautious, a little weary of what the organization is doing and what direction they see us heading in, if they really think next year's the year to get our quarterback. But either way, if we find a quarterback, he has to be, I want a rookie. I want a guy who's accurate, can sling the rock. He doesn't necessarily have to throw 100 yards down the field, but he has to have a bigger, a decent arm, has to have that pocket awareness, and be able to utilize his feet. And I think Kyler Murray has all those attributes, and we really don't know about these rookie guys yet. But again, either route, Kyler Murray, would love it if we can figure it out financially, or if we go for a rookie quarterback. I'm willing to take that risk because Minnesota really hasn't taken risks in recent history, from what I've seen anyways. Okay, we've tried on DBs, and that hasn't worked out really that great. I mean, we've hit on a couple, but have we really hit? Not really. Wide receivers, we've definitely hit in the draft. But again, all speculation. You guys can let me know your thoughts on maybe Kyler Murray being traded to the Minnesota Vikings. I know it's wild. It could be massive, but let me know your thoughts in that comment section down below. Drop a like and subscribe to the channel. It'd be much, much appreciated. Have a great rest of your night, folks, and Skol Vikes.